hundreds of millions of dollars in damage every year across the state. A typical example is David's farm in East Texas. Once, his lush green pastures were a source of pride, but now they have been almost completely destroyed by wild boars. They have become more reckless, no longer afraid of barking dogs as they once were. It is estimated that there are currently around 4.5 million wild boars living in Texas, and this number continues to rise rapidly due to their extremely high reproduction rate. This problem is no longer limited to rural farms but has expanded into a major crisis. Their ability to adapt to the environment and climate change allows them to grow stronger and spread more rapidly. That is why in Texas, wild boar hunting is permitted year-round, as they are considered an invasive species. From this reality, people in Texas gradually realized an important truth: hunting alone cannot solve the problem at its root. The more they are chased, the more they disperse, become cautious, and harder to control. They don't disappear, they adapt. And when the opponent changes, humans are forced to change as well. Instead of continuing the chase, a new strategy emerged: control through modern trapping. Today's traps are no longer simple. They are designed as enclosed systems, with strong steel frames, large enough to hold an entire herd of wild boars at once. But the most important factor is not the size, it's how they are operated. Each trap is equipped with surveillance cameras, connected directly to a phone or computer. Operators can monitor every movement of the herd in real time, whether it is day or night. But they don't rush. When the first few enter the trap, they still wait. As the number increases, they continue observing. The goal is not just a few, but the entire herd. Only when all of them are inside, from the smallest to the largest, especially the lead animal, do they activate the system. The gate drops. And in a single moment, the whole herd is contained. This is the biggest difference. No survivors left to reproduce. no individuals that learn how to avoid the trap. Removing one herd means ending one cycle of destruction. But to achieve that, it requires more than just technology. It requires patience. The person setting the trap must clearly understand the habits of wild boars, their movement patterns, activity times, and how they respond to the environment. They don't just set traps, they guide the herd into them. At first, the gate remains open. Food is placed inside. The boars come and go freely, facing no danger. Gradually, they lose their caution. They begin to trust that the place is safe. And that very moment of lost vigilance is when the trap becomes effective. This is no longer hunting. It is a battle of intelligence. On one side is a wild animal with strong survival instincts. On the other is humans with strategy and technology. In many areas of Texas, this method has proven clearly effective. Lands once devastated have begun to recover. Damage has decreased. And humans are gradually regaining control. But this battle is far from over. Because when one herd disappears, another can emerge. When one solution works, the environment changes again. That means there is no absolute victory. Only continuous adaptation. The fight against wild boars in Texas makes one thing clear: strength is not always the answer.
See how this goes. Boom, got him.
When facing an adaptive opponent, the most effective solution is not reaction, but strategic control. Modern traps don't just capture wild boars, they teach humans an important lesson. To solve a problem at its root, you must understand it, be patient with it, and stay one step ahead of it. Because in a constantly changing world, the winner is not the strongest. But the one who adapts the smartest. So what do you think, besides modern trapping, is there a more effective solution? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to follow more engaging content.
Y'all gonna carry them two?